Hi everyone. So I have a interesting story with buyers. They just gave me permission to post this story online. Quick summary is that they had a property in mind that they were planning to buy. The listing agent wasn't able to make it, and I picked up the keys from the office, and anyways, it was a bit of a interesting situation, but the sellers came back and we had access to the property for a certain period of time. The time was scheduled and everything was supposedly known about, but the sellers came back and said something like really strong, like with a really like not unhappy that we were there, like really pissed off that we were still inside of their unit. And I guess the moral of the story here is, if your listing agent for whoever has their place on the market or whoever is thinking to sell their property, they should always make sure that if they can't make it, that they have somebody else on their team, they have another agent from their office, or if they even have like a family member or friend to open the door. Because in a situation where the sellers get into contact with the buyers, it can really kill a deal. And actually in this case, this exact circumstance killed the deal, and even though the buyers had already paid for the home inspection, they decided to walk away because they had just such an unpleasant experience from the seller. So it's just something to kind of keep in mind when you're going to sell your property. Just make sure that your agent is always the one there, and not really, don't put yourself into contact with the buyers. I mean, unless the deal goes firm. I do have some buyers and also sellers that want to actually meet the other side, and I've even arranged for sit down lunches and things like that. Before the deal goes firm, it's usually better if the buyer and seller do not meet each other, unless the realtors are present as well. That we kind of act as buffers for unexpected situations. So it's just kind of like a real estate 101 tip I wanted to share with you.